Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Math with Miss Minert. Today we are going to look at Module 7, Topic E, Lesson 21, Identify Unknown Numbers on a Number Line Diagram by using the distance between numbers and reference points, and Lesson 22, Represent two-digit sums and differences involving length by using the ruler as a number line. Your learning intention is, I can identify unknown numbers on a number line diagram. I know I have it when I can determine the distance between numbers on a number line, and I can represent sums and differences using a number line. Let's take a look at problem set, lesson 21, problem 3. It states, find the value of the point on each part of the meter strip marked by a letter. For each number line, 1 unit is the distance from one hash mark to the next. So the distance between our hash marks is what we are looking for. What is the distance between these hash marks? Each unit on the meter strip has a length of centimeters. So let's think, if we start here at 90 centimeters and we count back and get to 75 centimeters here, what are we counting back by? Are we counting back by ones, twos, threes, fives, tens? What do you think we need to count back by? If you said 5, you're correct. So let's count back by 5. 90 centimeters, 85 centimeters, 80 centimeters, 75 centimeters. So if we count back one more, how many centimeters do you think will be at the letter C? Go ahead and shout your answer out to me. If you said 70 centimeters, you are correct. Very good. Let's take a look at problem set lesson 22, problem 2. It states each unit length on both number lines is 5 yards. So again, we're going to be counting by yards, but our unit, or by fives, but our unit is yards. A says show 25 yards less than 90 yards on the following number line. So between our hash marks, we have 5 yards. We know that we're going to start here at 90 yards, and we're going to count back 25 yards. So we're going to count back 25. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my tool here, and I'm going to just count back 5 by 5 till I get to 25. So let's count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I know I'm looking for this number right here. So let's count back by 5s to figure out what that number is. 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65. So 65 is 25 yards less than 90. Let's try another one. For B, we are going to show 35 yards less than 100 yards on the number line. So this time, our endpoint is 100, and we're going to count back 35 yards. And again, we still have 5 yards between each hash mark. So let's count back by 5s till we get to 35. Count for me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Very good. Now we need to count our hash marks till we get to this one right here. So 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65. Didn't we just have 65? Keep that in mind. So let's look at C for this problem. It says write a subtraction sentence to match each number line. So here we have the problem from letter A. We had 90 yards and we went back 25 yards. And over here we have the problem from B, where we had 100 yards and we went back 35 yards. So let's use the traditional method of math, vertical form, to solve our problems. Now first, can I have 0 minus 5? No, so I have to go next door and I have to borrow. My 9 becomes an 8, and I take that and I trade it for 10 ones, so my 0 becomes a 10. Very good. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 5 equals 5. 8 minus 2 equals 6. So 65 yards. Was that our answer for A? Sure was. Now let's try our number sentence for B. We have 100 minus 35. Can I have 0 minus 5? No. So I go next door to see if I can borrow. Can I borrow from another 0? No. So I have to go all the way to my hundreds place, and I have to borrow from my hundreds. My 1 becomes a 0. I take that 100 and I trade it for 10 tens. My 0 becomes a 10. Now can I borrow from that 10? I sure can. My 10 now becomes a 9. And I take those 10 and I trade them for 1s. And my 0 here becomes a 10. Very good. 10 minus 5 equals 5. And 9 minus 3 equals 6. We got the same answer. How did we do that? Well, if you look here, for our endpoint, we added a 10. And then when we were looking to see how far back we went, we added another 10 here. So makes our answer the same. Let's end today with a little joke. What are 10 things you can always count on? 10 things you can always count on to be there for you. Your fingers. Have a great day, boys and girls, and make sure if you have any questions to ask your teacher during your Zoom session today at 1:30. Bye.